Hey guys, I'm back here with another video. Today's going to be a bit different. Normally I'd be playing online or something of that nature, but today we are going to be taking a look at Kotal Khan, specifically his War God variation. And today I'm going to try to teach someone out there how to play. Now you should play Kotal Khan. Well, the War God variation anyway. Sorry I've not been uploading much. There's been some school stuff going on, but thankfully school stuff will be resolved since when we get back we have a big project and our project's already done and dealt with and anything of that sort. So I figured I might as well make a Kotal Khan tutorial basically in honor of Kotal Khan being in Mortal Kombat 11, thankfully, because I probably have played him the most out of all characters. He's imposing, he's a Khan, he has cool weapons, cool variations, and let's just get to showing you what he can do in his War God variation. Now what you're going to be looking to do in his War God variation, pretty simple. This character variation is mainly just 50-50s. What I say by 50-50s, that means that he can either go with an overhead like I just did right now, or a low. Now, the way he does these is that ending a combo into either down back 2, which does a sweep, or down back 1, which does an overhead. So ending a combo like back 1-4 into the overhead, and then running up and then keeping the pressure going. Because the opponent has to guess that if they have to block low or block overhead, and if they get it wrong, then it's a hard knockdown and get a combo afterward. We'll get into that in a second. Still going on with his abilities, another ability that he can do if they are good at guessing, this right here. It is a ground slam, it is a full screen unblockable, and you can kind of just run up afterward to do your combos and stuff. So say if the AI is blocking, or your opponent's blocking, and you just can't seem to get in because they keep guessing every time you do an attack, this would be a good idea so that you can end your combos in this and it's going to be unblockable, and they just have to stop blocking or else they're going to get hit by it, and most of the time they do and nobody's expecting it. This can be cancelled, so if you hold up at the end of it you can cancel it so that it only does the swing and then it doesn't do the whole ground pound motion like you normally would right there. So you can kind of end your combos in here as well. Yeah. So you can keep on the pressure and it's safe on block and it's good to use. Other ability, he has this thing where he throws his machete. It's pretty slow startup, but it can catch enemies off guard once they're in the air, because since it has a slow startup, it might catch them while they're in the air. Now, I've done this sometimes, not all the time, but it can happen, and it's happened on occasion. If you're near the corner, you get a combo off of it as well, and it's just nice. If you meter burn it, if you meter burn it, it hits multiple times, and it comes back to you faster, because in order to do his attacks with the sword, he has to wait for it to come back. Now that you've understood that, Kotal Khan is mainly just a 50-50 character, let's get on to his combos. Alright, so say, you're doing some stuff, and you finally got some meter to spend. You can do this. What it is doing the overhead attack, but meter burning it by pressing RT or R2. Now, out of the overhead and the sweep, the overhead is the only one that you can get a combo after if you meter burn it. That. Now, the sweep on the other hand, if you meter burn it, it's just, just does more damage, and you can just keep running away. And if I'm correct, I think it like sweeps them or throws them farther away as well. So you can maybe end combos in that if you think that they're gonna go for an overhead, because they see that you have enough meter where you can just go in, spend it, and they're gonna be like, okay, well maybe he's gonna go for an overhead, and then you can end the combo in a sweep, and you'll be like, wow, he didn't go for the overhead, and it's gonna be nice because then you shock them. It's a good time. And so, this is the only one. Since this is the only one that can combo, let's go ahead and get on to some of the combos you can do for it, or basically the follow-ups to it. What I mainly like doing is doing this. Back 1 4 into the excuse me, back 1 4 into the hit. It starts off as a mid, starts off as a high to low, so it's good. And then the overhead makes it better. I also like doing it with forward 3, because then it's just a 1 low, and it's a low into an overhead, so it's nice. And then the other thing I like doing into this is a move, which is basically back 1 2 2, back 1 2 2 into it. Now, this is pretty much the main thing you're going to be trying to combo off of. This is the main thing. See, like a combo like this, pretty much. That's your start. That's your go-tos. This whole overhead throw up. That's what it's going to be your combo starters. Though there are other combo starters to use. One of the main ones, which you'll see throughout all his variations, forward 2. I'm sure everybody on Earth, or at least who's played Mortal Kombat, knows what this is. The launcher, you can get it from maximum damage. It's good damage, it's kind of fast. You can use it for start of the round, and they probably wouldn't expect it. And it's all around good. Now, you can combo into this. If you want, you can spice it up by doing 1 in the middle of it. If I can do it. But you get the idea. You can do 1 in the middle of it to spice it up. And it can lead to some pretty easy 35% combos. Like that. Just one of the easiest 35% combos you can get. Another thing you can do to launch your opponents is air grab. Another thing that you'll see throughout all his variations, air grab. Though only certain combos will air grab into a combo. Right now, since we're mid-screen, the only combos I can combo mid-screen will be 1-1-4 and forward 1, back 2 into the ground. Right now, those are the only ones that will be able to work. And then you can get the combo after, do your shenanigans, and you get the idea. But if we go over here, start position 2, right, and then it's not what I meant to do. Hi guys, how you doing? If we put our position to the right here, alright. Now that we've done this, we can see that in the corner, he is not limited to these 2 options. He now has the ability, if he wanted to combo into forward 3-4 into the grab, and he also has the ability to do back 1-2-2 into the grab. Normally, you can see right here, he would not be able to do it because you're not high enough into the air for both these moves, or it's too far away. So in the corner you can do these moves. I personally like the forward 3-4 better, because it's like I said, it starts off as a low, and most people I see aren't expecting a low, and so you can kind of keep them on their toes. If you want, you can cancel it into a low if you know that they're looking for it, so you can do all that jazz. Alright, now we're gonna move on to his next things in a minute, and yeah, it's gonna. Okay, so I had to restart my stuff, so now we're back. But now we're gonna say what your game plan is going to be. Now, normally I'd say just try to do your combos, mix them up. When you get your chance to do your combos, go in for them. But there is a special thing. There's a special thing that you can do, and it is something I try to do a lot, which is this thing right here. What this does is it amplifies 3 moves of your abilities. Now this goes for your attack as well. So if they're blocking, you do the 3 moves, that the buff will go away. And if you hit them with 3 moves, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, the buff goes away. But it basically doubles the damage of any 3 attacks. Now you might not think that it's just the first 3 attacks, but let me show you. %, in last time it was 42, but it's a 50% combo now because of this little thing right here. How you do it? Forward, down, forward, or forward, down, back, B, or forward, down, back, 4, basically. Now, you might think it's a bit hard to do, but literally all it is basically just putting the left stick forward and making a U formation, and then pressing B at the end. And there you go, done it. Now, it says pretty hefty startup time, which is a window where you're probably going to get hit by something. So, let's go into the attacks that have a hard knockdown to make it safe. First one, which I use on the start of the round all the time, forward 1, 2. This knocks him down a bunch, and you don't even have to use it for the blood thing. You can just use it normally to knock him away, and then run up and then do your whole pressure combo thing. It's good to start. The startup takes you very far, and overall it just takes you a long range. Like if you look here, it doesn't hit him, but it's definitely gonna do something. Then it knocks him far away, so you can go ahead and do it. Run up, do your whole shenanigans. And then the other move, excuse me, I like doing, or that you can do, is back 3, 2. Now, this, normally, the beginning, unless you're pretty close, it's going to whiff most of the time. But, the thing that we're looking for here is the second move, the back 2, Because it takes you a hell of a long range. Look at this. So, it might startle your opponent at first, or maybe if you fought him before and you know that at the beginning of the round that they're probably not going to do something because they're scared to go in. You can do this move so that maybe they think, oh crap, he didn't move, he whiffed, maybe I can go in now, and then you do the charge, brings you forward, you can do this whole shenanigans, and then get your 50% combo off of that. Another thing that I like doing, forward 3, 4, not only can this air takedown into the corner, it is also good. There's a good window of time for you to, get your stuff going. And I use it sometimes. I mainly use it for mix-ups, as you can go to a low into a low, a low into a mid into a overhead. So it's also good for mix-ups. And once you get your blood, you can just go ham because it just amps the attack power of anything. I mean, look at that, 44% for almost nothing. The Holy Grail, which is, this 50% attack right here. That's pretty much Kotal Kahn in a nutshell. He does high damage, big damage, man. And with War God Variation, he is mainly going to be about mixing up the opponent. You're either with doing the overhead attack or the low attack. That is going to be your main things that you're using with him. To build up pressure, you can also do that into overhead, so you can cancel this ability. If they're blocking a bunch, you can do this, and do that. Make a game plan around this to help your abilities, and make Kotal Kahn the best Kotal Kahn ever. That is going to be this video. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a fun adventure, and yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.